Let's begin our journey through the dynamic world of visualizations where data is not just numbers on a spreadsheet, but a story waiting to be told. In this series, we will be looking into the dashboarding and reporting of numbers and reports in terms of compelling visuals and a strong story. So, in the fast-paced world of business, where every tick and fluctuation tells a story, data visualization becomes the lens through which we can explore the narrative. Imagine being able to see the heartbeat of the market, trends becoming brushstrokes on a canvas, and hidden opportunities revealing themselves in vibrant colors. So, whether you are an investor seeking clarity in the chaos, a financial analyst decoding intricate patterns, or simply someone curious about the numbers in the financial landscape, this journey is definitely made for you. We will be exploring the basics of data visualization. It would be beginner-friendly series. I will take you from the very scratch to the development of a dashboard which is fully functional and interactive in nature. So we will begin with our concepts of data visualization and storytelling. So data visualization actually conveys information through different forms of visuals. It can be charts, diagrams, even tables, graphs. It can be maps of the world and numbers, to be precise. So there are two types of data visualization to explore when crafting your data story. So we can use data visuals to explain a situation, to deliver some kind of information or an entire story to the audience. On the other hand, we can use exploratory visuals, which are used when you are not really sure what questions you need to answer. You're not sure, but there are some patterns showing in your data and you visualize them. So by using this data visualization to tell your story, you offer a more complete and a comprehensive story for the audience, and therefore you allow them to connect, recognize trends, and draw their own opinions and conclusions. So it's important to note that data analytics presented in your visualization without a proper story can lead to your audience taking more time to make a decision, coming to a wrong conclusion, or maybe getting lost in the vast amounts of data and colors. On the other end, storytelling is actually a concept of creating a narrative around the data. So when you have your numbers in place, you've collected all the data, you have developed a hypothesis for the story. So you are trying to tell someone orally what you have been able to decipher from the data. It helps you provide a final conclusive message and a further action or a strategy to be taken. Only with data, but not your own intuition. So usually we take decisions, but our decisions can be based on our intuitions, our gut feelings, but it would be a massive difference to the results when it is backed by data and logical arguments. So when creating your data story, you can use several types of charts, graphs, and visuals and connect them through a thread. You need to know what your users want to know, what you want to communicate to them, what's the narrative around the story, a narrative that makes you draw an opinion from a set of data, and how is your data helpful in driving those decisions. Some of the benefits of data storytelling are that they add value, so users can connect the dots in your story. They increase the credibility of your organization. They help audience build trust in you. Combining an exciting narrative with visually stimulating elements can help your users read and retain information for a very long time. So, as visuals retain in our memory for a longer time than text, when you see something visually, you tend to retain that in your memory for a longer time and in the most optimum manner. So it can be versatile. You can use digital media, you can use GIF images, you can use reels, you can use snippets from different mediums, and you can use whatever seems to position you in an organization as an industry leader. So why are they important? To build a compelling story. So you can either place a bunch of different numbers in front of your investors, your customers, public, and then you can give them a story to remember, a compelling narrative that is more convincing in nature. So basically, in the steps of a data journey that we have been exploring for quite a bit of time, we need to get the data, collect it, clean it, pre-process it. You need to understand what the data tells, and then you analyze whatever models you can make out of it. And lastly, you tell the story of the results. Our focus in this series will be on this last part, which is the storytelling. So visualizations can be in any form. They can be text, audio, call records, visuals. They can be stock prices, stock images. So possibilities are almost endless in this case. We will be using one of the platforms available for data visualization. In market, there is Tableau, which is used in the companies, and there is Power BI, which is used by the companies to visualize their data. We will be looking into Power BI in this series. We will use Power BI for reference purposes, but you can use either of the two. Both are relatively similar platforms. Tableau has more eye-catching visualizations, you can say, but Power BI has more capabilities in terms of data analysis. So we will be picking Power BI for the demonstration purposes, and we will start with it in the coming lectures. For now, thank you.